This is our sales room. The plant is not actually dying.
It is though.
It just needs a little.
What do you call that?
It's not actually dying.
If you're just here chugging along, half-assing this business thing, it's not going to be sustainable. You have to be willing to go all out. It's your obligation to create that success for yourself, for your family, and for your community.
So we have been getting so many requests from our So we are here outside our studio in the hall of our little downtown building, and we have been getting so many requests to do a studio tour, and quite frankly I have put it off for so long because I kept telling myself I need to redecorate, I need to do this, I need to clean up this, I need to do all these things before I can show these people my space. But the reality is you don't want to see that anyways. You want to see what actually happens in the space, not Makayla's perfect version of the space. So we literally just decided that we're gonna get up and do this right now. So I cannot guarantee that this tour is going to live up to all your expectations.
I can guarantee this tour will not live up to any expectations.
But what I can guarantee is it is going to be the real live functioning behind the scenes of our studio. So let's head on in. Yeah, so this is the Harris Company. This is our wedding brand. So we do weddings and engagements and bridal intimate portraiture. Welcome. Hello, gentlemen.
What's up?
So this actually never happens. The guys are never working in our space. This is usually
The guys
our
are never
space.
working.
The guys are usually never working. But apparently today they're here, so we're
They
here.
put us in the other studio that the heat is not working. So they're trying to freeze us out.
Okay, so this is our entry space. This is where we, our clients first come in. It's designed to be a very welcoming space. So we actually recently redecorated. You would never know it. You would never know it based on how crazy it is right now. But we have a bar here. We have kind of like a kitchen islandy type of situation where we can welcome our clients in and offer them a drink. We have a fully stocked bar, we have wine, we have beer, we have all of our leftover lunches still out on the countertop. So that's what's happening here.
Salad and pasta.
This is our printer room. So we do a lot of our prints in-house. We also do a lot of reveal prints when our clients come in to view their photos for the first time. We might print out a few of our favorites, we might print out a few gifts. It really depends on how we're feeling that day. And then this is also where we do all of our packaging and where all of our product orders arrive. So we have a few sample prints out here now. We have some marketing materials, we have some of our personal projects, things like that, and then some of our outstanding orders.
I just have to show them this drawing of the unicorn family. Cute.
So we have all of our weddings for next year so that we can make sure we know where we're at, and also all the beautiful children's drawings. This is our sales room. The plant is not actually dying.
It is though.
It just needs a little.
What do you call that?
It's not actually dying. So this room is where we do all of our client consultations. So after we invite them in for a drink, we'll bring them in here, we'll show them some albums, we'll show them some films, we'll get to know them. After their photographic experience, they'll come back in and we will do their image reveal in here. So that's where we'll show them all their images for the first time. They'll see, we project them onto this wall so that they get to see them nice and big. And then we'll go through all the images with them, help them pick out some products, some wall art for their home, things like that. This is where the magic happens on an actual work day. This is technically our design room, so when we have clients coming in, we will take the clients from the sales room into the design room, and this is where they'll pick out customizations, things like framing styles, cover styles, paper styles when we're doing their album designs and things like that. But it's also our workshop table. So when we're doing some collaborative stuff or we need just some more space to work because the guys are crowding our space, this is where we're at. Complete with all the candy in the world left over from Halloween.
Also the best spot to just to people watch and all the car accidents that happen on Broadway.
This is true. We can see almost everything that happens on Broadway. Say hi, Courtney. Say hi, Sophie. So next we'll take a look at inside Studio H, which is our newest studio. I cannot guarantee that what we'll find in there is, again, going to live up to your expectations, but we're here for it. Welcome to Studio H. So, okay, so this was at one time Molly's desk, at one time storage space. Right now it just looks like all of our leftover stuff that we don't know what to do with. Some extra furniture that we haven't quite found a spot for. Gear that hasn't been put away. This is like a pretty accurate representation of what our studio actually looks like on a regular basis, because I blame it on my creative mind, but really, like, I just really got to pull it together at some point. I am trying to do a million things a minute, so it's often just a complete catastrophe in here. We have random dresses out, we have the bean bags, we have our new branded gear, so we're gonna start doing some new branded gear for our team, so that way we can look super fresh when we're out on vacation. All right, let's go into Dave's room. So this is Dave's office. This is it. This is in all of its glory. This is Dave's office. So here we are. This is our makeup station, which you can see we still have. It's a very active station. Someone left their makeup out. Is that you? Molly left her makeup out.
We had a photo shoot the other day.
Some old frames that we're no longer offering to our clients, but I'm gonna bring home and put them in my house or something. So this area is typically meant to help clients get like refreshed and ready before their shoot. But by default, it typically turns into like an H-Code team wardrobe getting dressed space. So there's that. There's this room, which we have no idea what this is gonna become yet. It's currently my plant sanctuary. Where
Rehabilitation is more so what we're calling it.
my plant.
Love it.
If anybody has any tips on how to successfully grow an indoor garden, I would greatly appreciate it. This room actually gets crazy good natural light, so we really want to leave it for when we're feeling creative or when we want to use some type of like natural light studio. So we don't want to put too much over here, which is why we have like stuff on casters and just movable furniture. But you could come back next week and this could be a totally different space. So that's the beauty of our studio. All right, let's move on. So this is great. So this is our sales room for Studio H, which also becomes the children's playroom when we are working here and we need something for them to stay occupied doing. So we got some Lego projects here for them, more bean bags. I breed artists, you guys. I breed artists. This is it. This is the sales room. So we got another projector set up in here. This studio, so in here we typically do senior portraits, brand portraits, portraits with personality is our jam here. So it's a little bit more of a upbeat, kind of like laid back vibe. So the decor kind of reflects that. Legos are not included. Hopefully we can get those picked up before the next client comes in. But that's about it, you guys. So I'm sorry if it is not the perfectly Pinterest curated studio that you were hoping for, but this is our space and this is where we come to work every day. And maybe you'll never want to work here after seeing this, but check back in with us next week because we love redecorating and moving our space, so we might have something totally different for you.